Hello there guys, welcome to Dino's Vault and welcome to my first ride review of the all-new Hero Destini 125. Now can this change the destiny of Hero MotoCorp in the scooter segment? That's what we are going to find out. I personally feel Hero have gotten the formula absolutely spot on because they have feature packed this scooter right up to the brim and have priced it really aggressively, almost on par with some of the 110cc scooters. So this is the main USP of this scooter because this is going to redefine value for money in the 125cc scooter segment and is going to really give a tough time to the 110cc scooters as well as the 125cc scooters. So everything that you need to know about the Hero Destini 125, including my first ride impression, is what is coming up. So without further ado, let's get started. So this is the Hero Destini 125 with the revolutionary i3S technology, launched at a killer price of just Rs 56,250 ex-showroom for the LX variant and Rs 59,500 for the VX variant. So let alone the 125cc scooters like the Axis, the Activa 125, the Grazia and the Ntorq, the new Destini 125 undercuts even the 110cc scooters like the Jupiter ZX and the Activa 5G DLX in terms of pricing, which is unbelievable stuff from Hero MotoCorp. In fact, this was necessary to get themselves noticed in this ever so crowded scooter segment because scooter sales are at an all-time high currently, and Hero wanted to completely shake up the competition by launching the Destini 125. So does the Destini 125 have what it takes to change the destiny of Hero MotoCorp in the scooter segment? Let's find out. First of all, let's talk about the fact that this is Hero MotoCorp's first 125cc scooter, so the expectations from Hero fanboys are running sky high. But trust me, I walked into this review expecting a normal run-of-the-mill scooter, but boy, I was surprised at the sheer value that this scooter has on offer. Now, we all need to know that this scooter doesn't offer outright performance like the Aprilia SR 150 or the 125 or even the Ntorq 125, but what it does offer is sheer practicality and usability, which is what would impress the masses. Now, talking about the design, I love the build quality. At this price point, the kind of build quality we get is beyond impressive. The body panels are well made. We get a metal body. The floorboard is flat and well laid out. The front panels are well carved out to offer good leg room. We get a textured pattern seat for the stop-in variant, which looks and feels premium. The underseat storage area is around 19 liters, which is pretty decent. We also get a boot light and a USB charging port, which would really come in handy. Now, what really enhances the premium feel are the chrome accents given all around. They really make the scooter stand out in the segment. Overall design is quite decent and cohesive, and nothing sticks out abnormally. And as I told you, the build quality seems quite impressive considering the killer pricing. The switches are of good quality. We do get a high beam flasher, which really helps. We do get a parking brake, which when engaged ensures that the scooter doesn't slip down when parked on the inclines. We get a part digital, part analog speedo console. We get an analog speedometer, and the digital readouts include an odometer, trip meter, fuel gauge, and a service reminder. Another standout feature of the speedo console is that we get a side stand warning light in the console, which I feel is a necessity for all two-wheelers because majority of the accidents happen when people forget to remove the side stand before starting out. I hope this feature is made mandatory by our government for all the two-wheelers. Other highlights about the scooter include the telescopic forks that we get for the top spec variant. We get an external fuel lid which makes refueling that much more easier and more convenient. We also get Hero's patented IBS or integrated braking system, which works just like Honda's combi brake system. So how this works is even if you end up applying only the rear brake, the system automatically engages the front brake, thereby reducing the stopping distance and also offering a safer braking mechanism. Now the good news is that we do get the IBS and the i3S features right from the base variant. So don't get confused, there are only two variants on offer. First, we have the LX variant priced at rupees 56,250, and then we have the VX variant priced at rupees 59,500. Now, what the LX variant doesn't get are the telescopic forks. We just get the conventional front forks for the LX. The higher spec VX variant demands 3K more. So, what do we get for the extra 3,000 rupees that we pay? Well, we get telescopic forks, we get a USB charging port, we get a textured seat, and we get black alloy wheels. Now, talking about the i3S technology, this is India's first scooter to feature this revolutionary technology. So let me give you guys a live demo as to how this thing works.
Now I'm going to demonstrate the i3S technology that's exclusively available on the Destini 125. I don't think any other scooter has this kind of technology. So full marks to Hero for coming up with this i3S, wherein i3S stands for idle start stop system. So this not only helps us save a lot of fuel automatically, and it also makes the environment a lot more cleaner and greener, because the automatic system, the automated i3S system on board the scooter does the job for you. All you need to do is switch on the i3S, and it ensures that the scooter comes to a standstill each time you come to a stop or a halt at a signal. So say for instance, I am now going to stop. So wait for 5 seconds or 10 seconds, and maybe between 5 to 10 seconds, and the scooter stops on its own. You want it to start again, or you have the green signal in front of you, you want to get going. All you need to do is pull in the rear brake, accelerate a bit, and boy, this system works like a charm. I'm seriously impressed. I'm so happy to see this kind of technology being introduced in a scooter. You can also switch it off if you're not a huge fan of the i3S technology. You don't want it to intervene, like especially in stop and go traffic. Each time you stop, if the vehicle stalls, it gets a little bit annoying because we just keep going in bumper to bumper traffic. In that point, in that particular scenario, if you want to turn it off, you can turn it off completely, and even if we come to a standstill, the scooter is on, it doesn't turn off. You can see. But turn it on again, it turns off. So this is miraculous stuff, amazing. And I love this start feature more, pulling in this thing, and instead of using the switch, all you do is just twist the throttle and it starts back on. So that's really great stuff. I really enjoyed reviewing this scooter. So hats off to Hero MotoCorp for coming up with again something revolutionary, something out of the ordinary.
Now, talking about the engine, powering the Destini 125 is a 124.6cc engine that puts out 8.7 bhp of max power and 10.2 Newton meters of max torque. Taking the scooter out for a spin, the engine is very refined, the seat feels adequately cushioned, the legroom is more than sufficient. Now I'm close to 5 feet 7 inches tall, and I had more than adequate legroom on offer. I'm sure people up to 6 feet tall would feel comfortable riding the scooter. The switches and the grips, as I told you before, offer a good feel. The chassis orientation is good in that the scooter feels planted even at speeds of around 85 km per hour. But please note that this is not a top speed machine. It is a good commuter with good pulling power and enough torque lower down in the RPM range to pull two adults comfortably. The suspension is well sorted out. The telescopic forks offer a good front end feel. The engine is nice and refined with no vibrations up to speeds of around 85 km per hour, and the Destini feels like a rev happy machine because the more you rev it, the more refined it feels. Now, talking about the brakes, the IBS does help in offering improved braking performance by reducing the overall stopping distance, but please note that under harsh braking scenarios, we still do run the risk of the rear wheel locking up, so always maintain reasonable speeds such that you can control the scooter under panic braking scenarios. Now, talking about the cons of the scooter, the only area of improvement that I could notice were the tires. No doubt we get tubeless tires from C8 that offer good road grip, but if only the higher spec variant had offered 12-inch wheels, I'm sure the Destini would have felt even more stable as we inch towards the triple-digit speed mark. Anyway, this scooter is going to be predominantly used by the common man for city commutes, so high speed stability and other performance related stuff becomes secondary. Now coming to my verdict, I feel Hero have gotten the formula spot on, and the icing on the cake is the i3S technology and the unbelievable pricing. Mileage wise, there's no official claim as such, but I feel we can expect anything around 45 to 50 kmpl from the scooter. Now price, as I told you before, is Rs 56,250 for the LX variant and Rs 59,500 for the VX variant. Well, that's pretty much it for now. This wraps up my review of the all new Hero Destini 125. I just hope you found this video useful. Until next time, this is Dino saying ciao. Take care, God bless, and ride safe.